Your thyroid is kind of like that popular girl from your middle school. It controls basically everything around it, and when it gets pissed off, all hell breaks loose. The thyroid is a small gland at the base of your neck that affects essentially every one of your bodily functions. So it's really no surprise that several issues can arise when this gland suddenly doesn't release enough thyroid hormone or when it releases too much. The most annoying part, the symptoms of thyroid disease mirror the symptoms of a lot of other issues. Thyroid conditions can go undiagnosed for a long period of time, says Valentina Rodriguez, MD, an endocrinologist at NYU Langone Health. Symptoms vary from person to person, and can come on suddenly or very gradually, so they're hard to detect. Still, you need to stay on top of whatever symptoms you do experience because thyroid disease is way more common among women. 1 in 8 women will develop a thyroid disorder during her lifetime, according to the American Thyroid Association, and women are 5 to 8 times more likely than men to have thyroid problems. Even more troubling, 10 to 20% of women in their 30s develop thyroid issues, says Eve Feinberg, MD, assistant professor of reproductive endocrinology and infertility at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine. Leaving a thyroid condition untreated can be really taxing on your other organs, especially your heart, says Rodriguez. Plus, living with the symptoms of a whacked-out thyroid really sucks. These are the thyroid symptoms in women you should be aware. An underactive thyroid slows down all your bodily functions, including your metabolism, says Rodriguez. Your body is basically being told to put the brakes on everything, she says. And many women gain a little weight because of this. If you have hyperthyroidism, the opposite can happen. Now your thyroid is laying on the gas, and a lot of functions speed up, she says. Hyperthyroidism can lead to unexplained weight loss. A lot of women don't want to be treated for hyperthyroidism because they see the weight loss as a good thing, but they need to get treatment. The overproduction of the hormone is really hard on the body, especially the heart, Rodriguez says. The thyroid hormone is in constant communication with the heart, and impacts how fast or slow it beats. With hypothyroidism, your heart rate will be slower than normal, which affects a host of other organs and body functions. In hyperthyroidism, it's the opposite, your heart rate speeds up too much. Either situation can result in heart failure, says Rodriguez. Especially if your heart rate is revved up for a long period of time, that extra stress is dangerous. Another body system that slows down with hypothyroidism is the gut, Rodriguez says. You may notice that you're not going to the bathroom as often or you're just really constipated. With hyperthyroidism, you may go a lot and find that your poops are not super solid. Hypothyroidism wipes you out. Your energy balance and control is less effective, says Rodriguez. Maybe that means a full day at work tires you out way more than it used to, or the workouts you used to love are just too exhausting now. This feeling of fatigue can also contribute to weight gain with hypothyroidism. In hyperthyroidism, you're generally wound up, but this can also result in fatigue, says Rodriguez. If you're feeling jittery, or like you had too many cups of coffee at all times, that can leave you extremely tired at the end of the day. Your body can only be on overdrive for so long before it needs a break, and hyperthyroidism doesn't give you that balance. Is your period suddenly way heavier than normal? This could be a sign of hypothyroidism, says Rodriguez. Your thyroid also impacts your cycle, so when something's off, you'll often see changes from your typical period. Hyperthyroidism can cause the opposite. You may have much lighter periods than you're used to, or it may disappear for a few months unexpectedly. Hypothyroidism can cause your hair and skin to be super dried out, major bummer. If you suddenly can't get enough moisturizer, or notice your hair is brittle and breaking off, that could be a sign of hypothyroidism. Both conditions, hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, can cause hair to thin, unfortunately. For more details, please visit our website and link in the description. Thanks for watching this video.